Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Hedgehog 2010 here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Um, I received another message in my inbox saying that I can cheat, and I think I want to do that for this other ending. So, it's been a while since I've actually cheated in a video game. In this, using the console or whatever is what I really meant to say. But I think it's SV underscore cheats one, or is it space one? Oh, it's loading. Okay. Well, what's gonna happen? What is going to happen?
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I
Okay.
relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here.
Why did you
You
bring me
just
here?
tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Wow. Okay. Well, I can't exit the room. This is a nice table and all. And windows boarded up. Alright, well, I'm going to try activating the cheats again. Let's go SV underscore cheats 1. Oh, okay.
Oh, did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a
Notes room.
notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room.
Oh,
I
really?
generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this.
Oh, I'm
punishment.
devastated,
As
alright.
well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
Oh. So I can't exit the room again. Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna try the cheats code one more time and hope that it works.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Uh-oh. Okay, well, shit. Okay, this is getting hilarious. I want to see if there's... Okay, it looks like the narrator stopped. Okay, well I can't activate cheats, so I guess unless to get the other ending, which requires me to press buttons for like 3 hours, I'm just gonna have to record a video and post it right here. I'll actually just give the ending where, give credit where credit is due. I'll just leave it right here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. I've been spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me, this game is incomplete. It's missing something. It still doesn't have that oomph. What is it, I thought to myself? What could possibly be missing from this incredible experience? And then in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs a puppy. That's right, this puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha. Now you have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death in addition to the baby's. This is it, Stanley. Art! I did it! Video games are art! But you have about 2 hours or so to go, so I'll just let you get to that. No time to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played. Bonne chance, mon ami! Good to see both the puppy and the baby are still alive. It warms my heart to see how deeply the message of this game has resonated with you. I can only imagine the joy welling up in your chest, the sheer joy of such pure distilled life essence flowing through your veins. It must be amazing. I'm jealous of you, truly I am. No, seriously. I'm deeply envious of your position at this very moment. The joy of artistic expression must be even stronger now. Drink it in instead. Few people on this planet will ever get such an experience. Here, through space and time, the universe unravels itself at your feet. This is the one true meaning of life. I know we said this would go on for 4 hours, but what if you never start? Think about it. You could just keep going forever. Visitors would come from around the world to see the man who never stopped pushing the buttons. You would be famous. That's what you've always wanted, right? To be famous? That and the surging power of artistic beauty to flow through you for all of eternity. You could have both of these things. We'll talk about it when you get there. Been doing this for over 3.5 hours. Goodness, how time flies. Wouldn't you say it's flown? Oh no, you don't have to answer that. I understand you're quite busy. Just keep at it. Almost there. Nearly there, Stanley. Art itself is about to burrow into your skull. Aren't you excited for spiritual immortality? For transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings? Just a few seconds.
And we're back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but I could not just sit here for a few hours and press buttons. And it seems like that I can't do. So is this like the? So this is a serious room ending, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it should be. So yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting little thing. I like that. I like that a lot. This game, just bars you from cheating, and that's interesting. That's interesting. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on ahead and look through my. Let's see. We have the heaven ending left, and then the cold feet ending, and not Stanley ending. Okay, so I think the easiest one I can do right now is getting the cold feet ending. So with that said, I guess I'm not going to be using the. I'll just hit begin the game again. And yeah, I apologize if I'm going through these endings, but if these messages are relayed to me and telling me otherwise that there's more than 8 endings, then I have no choice but to look at them. And I'm not spoiling the entire game, mind you. The messages are sent to me. I'm looking at an FAQ, and just basically looking at what I need to do to activate the ending. I'm not spoiling anything by reading the script. This is still technically a blind playthrough, and a blind playthrough as such is going through the game blindly. And I know you have to go through the game, the entire game blindly and find these things for yourself. But with the Stanley Parable, I feel that with the Stanley Parable, I feel that you don't want to spend all your time trying to look for these endings. And as much as I really do love this game and its narrative quip and all that, I feel that I feel that I'm just gonna have to show off the other endings. And I did say at the beginning of this playthrough that the main thing I'm going to be doing in this game is showing off the ending. So
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
So yeah, I hope you understand all that. And yeah, so.
Yes.
Just want to just get through this so that I can take my break, and then I can get back to recording games on my channel, which is great. It's good, I hope you're all enjoying this playthrough like I have been, and yeah, fuck you.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, so I'm obviously doing this wrong. I'm trying to get the cold feet ending,
Just
which
a
is
step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I will try this as many times as I can. I'm going to go with my rule of thumb, that third time's a charm, and if I'm not able to get this ending, then I'll cut until I get the proper ending. So, yeah.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley
So, I mean, to get the cold feet ending, I have to jump on the platform. I have to jump off the platform.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So, I want to see if I can.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay. Obviously, I'm doing something wrong here.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, so this is my third attempt.
Decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
if I don't get the ending this time, I'm gonna start cutting until I actually get the proper ending. It's cold feet ending, and I think what you have to do is jump off the platform before it even starts. And
perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's neat.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Nope.
Stanley was so
And
bad
nope.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, well, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Zending. Same as powerful ending, but quickly get off the lift before it takes Stanley. And then jump off to the floor below. Wait, hold on. But quickly get off the lift before it takes Stanley. And then jump off. Oh! Okay, I understand, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I am back. I am stupid.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory.
Whoa, whoa.
What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
So this game actually changes
When
its
Stanley came
script
to a set of
as
two
many
opens,
times as you
this
start
was
the
not
game,
correct way to
and
the
I
meeting
think
room,
that's
and
really
Stanley
neat.
knew it perfectly
I
well.
really do love
Perhaps
this
he
game.
wanted
This
to
game's
stop by the employee
hilarious.
lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so what I'm supposed to do, ladies and gentlemen,
Stanley
come in
was
this
so
room.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know.
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Oh, but I don't want to. It's tempting, but I already know what jumping down that floor does. Okay, well, I guess I have no choice. See you later.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.